Listen to this. Messi has a clone. But the big question is, what can this clone do? Is he even better than the legendary Lionel Messi? Well, wild fact, guys. This clone is tearing it up in La Masia, Barcelona's famed youth academy, the very place where Messi himself honed his skills. Talk about incredible coincidences, but the best part, this clone is just a 16-year-old kid who, in a mind-blowing way, has made it to Barca's first team squad at Camp Nou. Just imagine a player who's not just following in Messi's footsteps, but seems to have been touched by the footballing gods themselves. This kid right here is a walking, dribbling force of nature on the football field. Just so you know, Xavi, who's currently managing Barca, also had great things to say about this 16-year-old. Now, you might be wondering who exactly this kid is. Well, meet Lamine Yamal, the teenage football sensation who has been constantly compared to the one and only Lionel Messi. Born in 2007 in Mataró, Spain, Yamal's incredible journey to the top is something that dreams are made of. With roots in Equatorial Guinea and Morocco, he inherited a perfect blend of athletic genes and a dash of brilliance from the football gods. And that, my friends, set the stage for his career. His story began on the streets of Mataró, where his astonishing talent was already evident at a tender age. In fact, close friends like Ousmane Dembele, who just moved from Barca to PSG, could testify to Lamine's beyond belief ball control and skills. At just 5 years of age, Yamal already entered the famed La Masia, Barcelona's renowned youth academy. The same La Masia that has produced legends like Messi, Xavi and Iniesta. Yamal didn't just fit in, he stood out. Even Lionel Messi didn't get in at 5 years of age, he got in at the age of 13. So this young kid has already got an 8-year head start. However, it wasn't until 2023 that the world began to pay attention to Yamal with his extraordinary talent. So let's dive into some records that put Yamal ahead of Messi and hear what sets him apart. Before that though, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss any future content like this. Yamal won Player of the Tournament at the Under-17 Mediterranean International Cup by scoring 8 impressive goals in 10 matches. He also won the Golden Boot Award at the FIFA Under-17 World Cup in Indonesia in 2023. At that moment, it became clear that Barcelona had discovered a true gem. In fact, Xavi himself called up Yamal to the first team training to assess the prodigy up close, and he was blown away, saying, "I think he's so mature and can already make a difference for us. We have to take care of him, but I think he's ready and I'm not afraid to trust the youth." But the story of this Messi clone doesn't end there. On April 29, 2023, something incredible happened. Yamal took the stage. In the 83rd minute, Yamal made his first team debut as a substitute for Gavi, and what followed was pure magic. Barcelona won the game 4-0, with Yamal having a shot on target. However, former Barca keeper Claudio Bravo managed to save it. But the story gets even better. Yamal made history by becoming the youngest player ever to debut for Barca's first team. He was only 15 years, 9 months and 16 days old, breaking Ansu Fati's previous record. The whole world was talking about him. The media couldn't stop praising his debut and the fans were going wild, seeing him as the next big star from La Masia. Even his teammates couldn't hide their excitement. Coach Xavi was particularly impressed by Yamal's skills, which he had previously only seen during training sessions. And it wasn't just about Yamal. This moment was special for Barcelona too. They had just won their 27th La Liga title earlier that month, and now they had this new young talent to celebrate. As the season went on, Yamal continued to impress. He played more and scored his first goal for Barcelona on September the 10th, 2023 against Sevilla. Even more incredibly, just 9 days later, he became the youngest player ever to start a Champions League game against Antwerp. It gets even better, as later that month, Yamal got his first call-up to the Spain national team. And guess what? He scored his first international goal on his debut against Sweden. Now, there's one thing that's got everyone talking. People are curious about his value. Well, here's the scoop. Yamal is worth an impressive €50 million. but his buyout clause is €1 billion. His contract, however, is committed to Barca until 2026. So, as for Yamal's talent, the answer is a resounding yes. Yamal is a rare player who electrifies fans whenever he touches the ball. His out-of-this-world playing style allows him to operate on the right wing, cutting inside with devastating effect, although he can play anywhere across the front three. On top of that, Yamal's close control, balance and low centre of gravity enable him to manoeuvre past defenders swiftly. With his quick pace and clever off-the-ball movement, he consistently poses a threat behind defences. As much as he's great with his feet, his standout quality is his exceptional vision, a rare trait for a young player. He showcases his ability to thread defence-splitting passes to his teammates, a remarkable talent that never fails to impress. Even more astonishingly is his ability to hold off challenges from bigger opponents despite his relatively small size. According to Xavi, Yamal's greatest strengths are his maturity, decision-making and outstanding football IQ. But it's not just about what he does on the field, it's also about his mentality and personality. Xavi remarked, "He has an incredible passion for the game. Lamine always wants to learn and improve. His motivation comes from within." This passion was evident straight away, especially when Yamal made his La Liga debut. When asked about the comparisons with Lionel Messi, he maintains a focused and modest perspective, saying, "I don't pay attention to any comparisons. I am my own player. I just focus on improving." Yamal often attributes his humility and respect for others to his family. He acknowledged, "My parents never let me get carried away. They instilled good values like humility and respect in me." His former youth coaches have nothing but admiration for him. They highlight his team-first attitude and remarkable willingness to listen to instructions, which has always been part of his character. As for the fans, well, they adore him. His infectious smile and warm attitude towards supporters make him a remarkable player and an exceptionally likeable figure in the world of football. And for a player of his abilities, Yamal displays a rare modesty. When asked about breaking records this season, he said, "Individual honours are nice, but football is a team sport. I'm focused on improving and helping my team succeed." But what about the pressure and expectations? How is this young sensation handling it all? Those close to Yamal insist he has the perfect mentality to cope. His former Barcelona B coach stated, "The hype around Lamine is incredible, but he takes it all in his stride. This kid is mature beyond his years. The pressure does not faze him." Xavi is also quick to dismiss any notion that the club is taking risks by exposing Yamal to first-team football so young. He stated, "You have to trust in the player's maturity and abilities. Lamine has shown he is ready. His development will be carefully managed, but he is coping admirably." Now, here comes the question on everyone's mind. Can Lamine Yamal ascend to the heights achieved by Lionel Messi? Indeed, there are striking similarities that make us fans go wild. For starters, they've both displayed remarkable talent from a young age. They share a magical left foot, a low centre of gravity, and an uncanny ability to humiliate defenders with their dribbling skills. However, Xavi adopts a cautious stance when drawing direct comparisons. He's made it known that Lamine possesses remarkable potential. Still, it would be unfair to burden him with the expectation of reaching the height Messi has arguably achieved as the greatest ever. Nevertheless, the signs strongly suggest that Yamal might be the first player from the Barcelona Youth Academy since Messi with the potential to reach those heights. Despite his astonishing skills, the frightening reality is that Lamine Yamal is still only 16 years old. To recap, we've shared the incredible journey of Lamine Yamal, a 16-year-old sensation killing it at La Liga. His quick rise to fame, one-of-a-kind style of play, and his massive potential have wowed fans worldwide. But remember, Lamine's story is only beginning. Now it's your turn. Do you think that Lamine Yamal can reach Lionel Messi's level? Let us know in the comments. If you've enjoyed this video, remember to like and subscribe for more captivating content, and stay tuned for more exciting stories from the world of football and business.